Let's see where we drift to. Buffers in reverse, road signs wrecked. It's Seekism gaming time. Time. Driving trains, trucks too, parachute planes. Let's see where we drift to. Buffers in reverse, road signs wrecked. It's Seekism gaming time. Time. Oh yes, Seekism gaming. Here we go. Driving trains, gaining the stations, forgetting to stop. Driving through red lights, bad buffer stops. It's time to CK Sim Gaming. CK Sim Gaming. Time. CK Sim Gaming. CK Sim Gaming. Driving through stations, forgetting to stop. Driving through red lights, bad buffer stops. It's time for CK Sim Gaming.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to another stream. Back in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 today for a little bit of a balloon ride. A balloon ride over the Crystal Palace. Oops, the Crystal Tower. Oops, I'll have to redo that. Hang on about. We're just going to be doing a flight over the Crystal Tower. Katie, hello, how are you? Yes, a little bit of a flight today. Sorry about the latest stream today, but time just flew, and before I knew it, yes, it was the afternoon. The stream end. Well, anyway, yep. Let's get into the Gamulator, shall we? And see where we're going. Put in your mileages today. How many miles do you think we'll be doing in the balloon today? That will be a good one for you to do. Put your guesses in. Will we be doing 5 miles or 10 miles or 20 miles? We'll have to find out. I've got Volanta map up as well, just so that I can track my flight at the end. Hopefully you can hear some sounds today, instead of a very quiet stream like I had yesterday. But yeah, anyway, enough about that. Yeah, anyway, put in the chat box how many miles you think that I'm going to be doing today. Hey, Jellybean, here he is. Hey, Jellybean, you ready for blue ride over the suburbs of Paris as well? Over to the Crystal Tower. We'll have to see. You're okay, happier now you've got today and tomorrow off. Good. Right, anyway. So here we are. We're just outside the balloon, and as you can see, it's a very blue sky day. I haven't got real weather on today. I've just decided to go with the clear day preset. So yeah, you can see it's a little bit breezy though. Hopefully the winds will take us in the right direction. I found a really cool spot actually, just where there's like a circle in the ground, so I thought, well, this will be a great place to put my balloon. So we're in a park with like a big circle, which is, if I go into the basket, I'll show you. It's quite interesting. They've even got like a question mark that's actually written in the into the ground, but it's a reverse. It's like a reversed question mark, if you see what I mean. It's almost like you're looking at it through a mirror. But yeah, this is where I am. I'm in the suburbs, and yeah, a sacrifice ring. Yep, could well be. But anyway, it was in the park, and I thought, Might be a good place to put the balloon. But anyway, so here we are in the suburbs. So I need to just get the I need to just get everything all sorted out. We need to put the gas on. I have filled it up with gas, so I've put lots of gas in. Although how much that lasts, I don't know. Probably get about a good hour out of it. And we'll just see where we end up, really. Right, so anyway, they're all up and running, and I just need to go up here and just turn on these, and then I can turn on the pilot light. Not that one, this one. Such a horrible click spot. Here we go. We'll just put on that. Right. He knows because he can hear the sounds of the suburbs. Indeed, Jelly. Right, anyway, let's get putting some gas in. It's amazing that you can shoot up gas straight upwards and it fills up the balloon. That's good. Why is it not actually filling up? Well, I got there's something wrong here. Must be clever gas. Yeah, it is. Normally you can get the balloon and it's tilted over, but because I use slew, it puts it back upright. So I'm hoping that it'll, you'll see in a minute, it will start to. I mean, I'm glad it does that in a way, but we're using up loads of gas. Here we go. Now he's gonna actually. There we are. Set fire to it. Right, anyway, there we go. Right, so we're going to get some gas in. I've probably used up nearly all my gas just doing this. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to refill the gas tanks up before we leave the ground, just to sort of maximise this flight here. So I'm just going to put this on here, and then we'll I'll just fill up the gas again right up to the top. Here we go. We'll put in load in. There we go. I need to just put that in, and then there we go. Right. Yeah, it's fireproof. Yeah, well, it's good. It's good. It's good. You know, in X-Plane, the balloon would already have been inflamed already, and the stream would have finished. Right, I think we're ready to release the balloon now. So let's press the magic button. Here we go. Right. We're off on our journey now. Off on our journey to the Crystal Tower. Going to let some air out because I don't want to go too high here. I want to go down a little bit. I want to skim these. We want to skim these buildings. But anyway, we're going to head towards the Crystal Tower, hopefully. So yeah, the suburbs of Paris. So we're just going over some pitches here. big puff. Mmm. So anyway, I hope you all well. As I said, sorry that you all had to wait a while for the stream. I've been itching to do this all day. Although it might not be lasting very long at the moment, because it looks like we might be about to crash into some buildings. So. Hey, Artful Journey. Hello, Noxy. How are you? Welcome to another balloon flight. We've not long started. And we're just going for a balloon flight over the suburbs of Paris. And we're heading towards the Crystal Tower. Well, hopefully we're heading towards the Crystal Tower. But you never know, we might not be. But yeah. Just about to go over a railway line. A very big station down there. Oh, I think I can see the Crystal Tower, but we don't seem to be going near it. Paris doesn't look so melty. Well, this is because it's not photogrammetry here, Noxy. This is Autogen buildings, which are like a library of buildings that they have. There is photogrammetry in Paris, though, but yeah, we're not over it yet. I think that's there's the Eiffel Tower just over there. Look, you can see it. You see it over there? There it is. There it is. It's and there's all the buildings of that place around it, but we don't seem to be going the right way, which is not very good. I think I've messed up the wind here. In fact, there's two Eiffel Towers here. Look, there's one there, and then there's another one over there. Look, there's two. Sure. Well, I did Cairo for you the other day, Artful Jamie, after you mentioned it, but and sadly you weren't here to see it. So I'm not going to be doing requests at the moment, because I don't really want to do requests for things for then people not to accidentally see it. But it's all good. I'll do Pompeii one day, but it'll just be a video that you can watch back another time, just like my Cairo video, which you can watch back as well if you wish. Why didn't you pop into chat and say something then? Otherwise, I had the impression that you weren't here. I thought you weren't here to see it. But I guess you did see some of it, because otherwise you wouldn't know that I would have known about the pyramids. So no, it's all good. But you know, I literally just did a stream, and then you said, "Oh, go to Cairo," and then a little bit later I did a stream over Cairo. But I guess, you know, as I said, you weren't around to see it. So anyway, looks like I kind of missed. Let's come out here. Anyway, there's the Eiffel Tower there, and there's what's over here. We got is Crystal Tower Football Club down there. Crystal Tower Football Club, and then there's the yeah, you can see we're getting into photogrammetry areas now, Noxy. Which then means it struggles a little bit, although there seems to be a duplicate building there. It's probably another scenery that I've got. Let's put another tower there. So we've got 2 crystal towers, and then we've got another one over here as well. I think this is the proper Eiffel Tower, this one here. Go on, you towers. Right, anyway, let's get back to the balloon. Oh, it's just over here. Got to keep an eye on it. Right. I think we should go up a little bit now, I think. Let's climb a bit. A faulty tower. Yeah, indeed. Right. Let's start climbing a little bit now. I don't know if there's anything you'd be able to see at Pompeii though, to be honest, Artful Jamie. Unless someone does like a third-party add-on where they actually do a detailed version of Pompeii, there probably wouldn't be a lot to see. Right, keep climbing up as we head towards. Look for the Carousel du Louvre. Well, I can see the Le Shard over there. There's Le Shard, Le Canary Wharf that's just over there as well. And oh, we seem to be gaining a bit of speed here, don't we? Eh? Oh, don't know what's going on. It's getting very windy all of a sudden. Oh gosh. I like the fact that the city has a... Yeah, well, that's London for you. Oh my gosh, it's really getting windy now. Strap up, everybody. Hey, Shalimar, how are you doing? Oh dear, I think we're caught in a wind blast. Not so good there though. I wonder if you can get no. Oh my gosh. Oh. Don't think the balloon's doing so well. Wow. Oh dear. Should we be making the will and testament? I don't know. Well, looks like we're stuck here now. We'll just have to go with it. Anyone put your mileages down in chat? How many miles you'll think we'll be doing today? We're just heading off now. 99. Noxie says 99. How are you, Shalimar? Anyway, good to see. As I said, good to see you. We're just doing we were doing a nice peaceful balloon flight, but everything seems to have gone a bit south now. Don't forget though, it all depends on when I run out of gas. 101, is that the number that you want to call, Egbert? Or is that the mileage? 69, says Katie. I better put Notepad out. So Katie says 69. Egbert says 101, and Noxie says 199, and Jelly says 142. 142. What's my ground speed? Here's my ground speed here. 277 kilometers an hour. Well, anyway. Don't forget my balloon doesn't have as limited gas, so just bear that in mind. Right, anyway, I think we're heading in a sort of a southerly direction. Looks like we're heading south, so we just got to keep our eye on beans for breakfast. We're just about to go over near a motorway, a blurry motorway. That's the only problem when you're playing on a PC with a very slow internet connection, is that when you're streaming and you're trying to do this, then obviously the ground detail does get a bit blurry as we go along. But right, anyway, I'm wondering if that's the M25 we're going over. Looks like there's a railway station down there. Is that Ebbsfleet there? No, I don't think that is it? No, I don't think it's Ebbsfleet. But anyway, CK string where it's all gone tits up. Who would have guessed? Indeed. Never mind. We'll see what happens. It's the CK guarantee. Yeah. Just add a little bit more gas now. So yeah, anyway, yeah, we were supposed to have seen the Crystal Tower, and we went sort of like a little bit away from it. But anyway, I managed to show you it. We're now heading along across near a motorway at the moment. There's a golf course coming up as well. Will I be down by 5 for your dentist appointment? Plus it's more exciting. Oh. Looks like we're following a railway line at the moment as well, which is now about to cross over by the motorway. Will we be down by 5? I'm hoping that we will be down by 5 o'clock, Egbert. As I said, with a hot air balloon you have limited gas, so at some point you have to come down. It's not like the parachute plane. That's a little bit different. We have a fuel that dictates what's going to happen to us. So I'm sure we'll be down by 5. Just passing by a town there. Oh, that looks like Tunbridge. Yeah, there's Tunbridge Railway Yard, and then there's Tunbridge Station there, and then there's the line that heads off into Kent, and then this line here goes around towards Tunbridge Wells. So the Spa Valley line is around here as well. So there's Ashford train yard. If you've got the Train Sim Classic route, Medway Valley, then Ashford is one of the stations that you start on, and then the line on the Medway Valley is just up there somewhere that goes up. So I'm guessing that's the motorway that's heading towards. Is that Dover? I guess. How do you do a raid on an iPad? I wouldn't know, Shalimar. I don't have an iPad. I think you just do /raid and then the name of the person that you want to raid. You need to just have a space. So it would be kind of like, I don't know, maybe someone in chat could type in, and then you just type raid and then the name of the person that you want to raid. So you put raid in like that, but then the space and then the name of the... I don't think there is... Oh yeah, you know, there's raids, isn't it? It's hosting that was thingy. But you can also, as Egbert says, from your profile. Okay, yeah. Right, anyway. Add a bit more gas here. Pretty crazy. Your stream where you just do /raid and then space and then CK Sim Gaming and then it should raid me then. It's a very kind thing for you to do. Look at the balloon. It's quite funny that he's almost like hanging on for dear life there. Just get an idea how fast the balloon's going. It's going quite fast. I have to keep an eye on the descent rate here. Looks a bit windy. Hey, Sap. It is a bit windy. Did I customise the weather for this flight? Don't be silly, Noxie. Since when am I a god and can customise the weather? Maybe I did. Maybe I did customise the weather. Who knows? 277 kilometres an hour. Now we've dropped a little bit. Hello, Sap. How are you? We started with a serene flight over the suburbs of Paris, kinda, and it's kind of gone a bit pear-shaped. Does seem a bit sus. Well, yes, but it's where we're headed. Where do you think we're heading to? That's the thing. Or where do you think we'll end up? Do you think we'll end up in the Channel? Where do you think? It's part of the fun. It's a mystery. It's a mystery ride. So we're doing about 279 kilometres an hour at the minute, and we're just heading in a sort of southeasterly direction. We're flying over Kent at the moment. And I'm on unlimited gas here as well, so just bear that in mind. Just going over a reservoir over there, I think. I'm trying to think of the name of it. I can't believe it. Yes. I like the wind sound. It makes me think of tumbleweed for some reason. Oh, looks like we're coming up to the coast soon. Yeah, exactly, a basketball, yeah. So, well, we're following a railway line as well. I wonder if that's the railway line that heads to Hastings. Is that Spaghetti Junction? Wow, I hope not, because it would mean I'm going the wrong way. Oh, there's a Egbert. Is that your house down there? Is that Egbert's castle down here? It's got a moat. Look. Is that your house, Egbert? Look, it's even got a moat. Look. Egbert Towers. I reckon that's Egbert's house. I think we found it. That was why he said about Spaghetti Junction. He was trying to deflect me from not looking. It's Leeds Castle. Oh no, we're definitely going the wrong way then if that's Leeds. Oh no. Void of confidentiality. Yeah, data breach. Data breach. That was cool. I didn't know we were going to be flying over Leeds Castle. That was a bonus, a stream bonus there. Oh, about right. Is that a railway line that's going around the hill there? Oh, I know where we are. There's Dungeness and Lydd over there. Dungeness is where there's a nuclear power station, and then you've got Dover and Folkestone in that direction. So we must be over near Rye in East Sussex, and then over there is Hastings. So that's Hastings just over there. And that's the line, I think, that's going to Ashford, the Marshallink line. So Ashford, that might actually, no, that's Rye over there. So that's the part of the Marshallink line here. So we're just about to go over the English Channel. The thing is, are we gonna make it over the Channel though? That's the thing. Or are we gonna be doing another stream where we're just acting like a speedboat going along the water? No, I've always said, you know, that you saw the Eiffel Tower at the beginning. You know, just like I did in Train Sim the other day, we were driving around the Paris suburbs, weren't we? You could see the Eiffel Tower. Then you go in the little tunnel and you come out in South London. He was misinforming us. Misinforming? What, fake news? Terrible. As if you'd accuse me of anything like that. Anyway, there we are. We're just going over the English Channel now. There's Hastings there, and then just in the distance, in the far distance, is Eastbourne, and then Beachy Head, and then to our other side we have the what's that? We have a line. And then over there, right in the distance, you can just about make out Dover. Something beginning with S, B. Well, I'll let you lot in chat play that game. Well, I've got to keep an eye on the height here. Pretty sure I'll make it to France. This is even faster than the old giant hovercrafts, yeah. Yeah. Indeed it is. There's a ship over there. Did my raid work? There you go. It just come through now. Thank you, Shalimar, for the raid. Much appreciated. There's a... what sort of ship is that? Oh, it's a container ship. And there's some more ships now. They're all appearing now. There's lots of cargo ships. But yeah, there you go. So at least you know how to do it for next time as well, in case you ever want to raid anyone else, Shalimar. Just want to keep giving it little bursts. Of course, this is all going to use up the fuel as well, so... Thank you, Irascible, as well for the raid. So yeah, if you want to put in chat how many miles you'll think we'll do on this journey. Raid is the new host. Yeah. Yeah, it all depends on the gas though running out, Noxy, that's the thing. Have to keep putting some in now and again. Got those containers on there, it's mad, isn't it? Looks like we're going by quite slowly when you zoom in like that. Yeah, exactly. That's the only trouble with this time of year, Sap. Is that the envelope does cool down pretty quick. So we're back down to 34 again. 34 degrees, so I have to just keep putting a bit in. There we go. Of course, and the higher up you go as well, then obviously the quicker it cools down as well, so... But of course, if you want to, you can select unlimited gas if you want to. We are losing viewers now that we're over the water. Oh well, that's... Yeah, well, it's probably because they want to go for a swim, I think. Free down. Oh, I'm not even monitoring viewers, Shalimar. Viewer count is not my aim or ambition. I'm not surprised though. I mean, with a title like "Flying Over the Suburbs of Paris," and then they'll see me over the sea. But it's all part of the fun, you know. Those that know me know my suburbs of Paris thing. You see. Get back in here. Right, so we're oh gosh, yeah, 29. Need to a little bit more gas again. I don't even want to look to see what the yeah exactly, that's it, Irascible. Yes, it's a flood. Yes, I'm running a mod. It's called the It's a bit like that GTA mod that takes away all the water. This one actually adds the water. So yeah, you just get water everywhere now. It's the NOAA mod for Microsoft Flight Simulator. Oh, I can see a coastline coming up. See, this is the trouble, you see, when you get up this quite high. So you have to keep putting more gas in. Plus the sun's starting to come down as well. Another container ship over there, going the opposite direction. It's crazy, isn't it, all those containers it holds. So how long do you reckon it'll be before we reach the coast? That's if we reach the coast, of course. I've got a feeling we will. "10 minutes," Noxie says. 10 minutes, well, we'll see. We're descending a little bit now. But I want to stay at about 1,000 meters if I can. Height. I might have to change the time of day at some point though, because I don't want it to get too dark. Because I forgot I'd set it to real time, and yeah, of course you forget that it's going to be sunset here soon. As you can see, sun's up there actually, so there's still quite a way yet. But yeah. To be honest though, Egbert, you know, you're talking about the dentist. I don't think you need to worry about the dentist appointment, because I think by the time we land you probably won't have any teeth left anyway. Just thinking about it, you know, after we've been through trees and across some rocks and everything, I don't think you'll need to get your teeth, because we won't have any left for them to do anything with. I mean, I'm just thinking logically, you know. You know what this view looks like? It's a bit like when you're at the space station and you're orbiting the Earth and you're going over the Pacific. But I just find it funny that the blast gets like such a stupid angle and the balloon is just like, oh, I'll just stay upright. Well, we're getting closer anyway. I think I should check the gas. Let's check the gas situation. Oh, we're not we're almost halfway with the gas. So yeah, interesting. Halfway with the gas. Start to see the coastline ahead. Can't really see much there because the sunlight's blinding the view there. Getting a bit closer now. halfway through the gas now. Can see land ahead. There's an airfield over there, or an airport. Look at those wind turbines. I think they'd been. I think they would have been burning up by now. Yeah, exactly. This is so funny. A lot of wind turbines around here. Yeah, I know, I was going to say, yeah. Maybe they've all bought 5090s in the town, and so they have to, you know, help supply the power. Town in Paris celebrates. Town in France celebrates as 5090s are delivered to local village. How are we doing for height now? 15, yeah. We're alright for now. Certainly would be lit up. Yeah. It would be like National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation when he turned his Christmas lights on. and then all those little dials spinning around. It's just the wind turbines. Just going over a French town. It's almost like you're going to fall out of the basket. Yeah, once it gets to about 1, we'll have to 1 on the tanks. I'll have to start coming back down, because otherwise we're just going to plummet. Otherwise, so. Oh dear, Katie. And you thought this was a wild ride, right? New teeth for the lady in 23, yeah. Oh, so that's why that's what the egg in your name is for, Egbert. I had no idea. Poor old Egbert. Not only have we flown over his home, but now we're discovering where the egg in Egbert comes from. Oh. That's a very good bridge there, isn't it? The bridge of... how are we doing here? We're at 42 degrees. Better add a little bit more. Just checking the height, really. Wind turbines down there. A lot of villages, yes, Noxie. We've got 16 gallons of gas left now. Did start with 40. Very economical. Well, it's probably half of it's the wind. If we didn't have this wind, I think if we hadn't had this wind, I don't think we would have gone as far. There's a little pattern down there in the ground. Yeah, surprised they haven't all fallen out. There's a couple of eyes looking at us there, look. Like a railway line down there, is it? Or no, it might be a road actually. You can see a car in it. You see eyes. Yep. We're being watched, Egbert. Circles. Trying to think, was it when we flew over the UK at one point on the drifting stream? Wasn't there like a field that had crop circles in it somewhere? I know there was a place that had like a little character that looked like a little fella that had been put in a field somewhere. Probably in Wiltshire. Yeah, it was kind of around that area, Irascible. I think it was on the flight when we were going back out over the channel and we'd flown sort of like from... I can't remember the direction. We were kind of going in a southerly direction anyway. Yeah. It was one of the streams where I was getting away from Valley. Might have been actually, I think it was before Valley, wasn't it? Because we went up to, because we went down to France, and then from France we went up to North Wales, didn't we? Then we got stuck in North Wales for a few weeks, and then we went sort of like, we were kind of going east, weren't we, from Valley? Because then we went over the Channel, and then over the Netherlands, and then headed towards Russia and Finland for a while. We went over Germany, went over Poland, then went up, and then went up to Finland, past St. Petersburg, and then we kind of got stuck around there for a few streams, and then ended up sort of going more east again. How are we doing height-wise? Yeah, we're doing all right. We're doing alright. How's the gas looking? Yeah, we're down to 12 gallons now. So we're coming up to an airfield soon. interesting things on that runway there. Markings, I mean. Oh, it must be things parked there, I guess. They must have things parked on that taxiway runway there. I guess it's an old disused runway and they've got loads of things on it. Packed all your frivels away. Too big to be disused. I'm just meaning I'm meaning just one of the runways there. I think the airport is actually used. Ryanair use it. Ryanair fly there. They give it the name of a city even though it's miles away from it. which is Ryanair's quite good at doing that. How are we doing now? Still got the gas. How are we doing for height? Add a little bit more gas in. Don't want it to plummet out of the sky. If you let it get too cold, it will just fall like anything. So, just got to keep an eye on that.
At our 12 o'clock, about 3 kilometers away, we can see the beautiful Parc Saint-Paul. This amusement park, opened in 1983, is a fantastic spot for families and thrill seekers alike. It features a variety of rides and attractions, including roller coasters and water rides, making it a popular destination for locals and tourists. Interestingly, the park was built on the grounds of an old farm, which adds a unique charm to the area. If you look closely, you might even spot some of the park's iconic attractions, like the giant Ferris wheel, which offers stunning views of the surrounding countryside. So, if you're ever in the mood for some fun, this is the place to be.
Well, I don't know where that is. It's somewhere around here. If anyone sees a roller coaster or a Ferris wheel, let me know. What way? Oh, let me have a look. Over there? Oh, it's too late now, Noxie. By the time you type something in chat, it's already gone past it. It looks like it's heading us towards Paris, Erascal. I've got no idea how we managed to get to Paris. It seems quite... does seem very sus, doesn't it? That we were heading over towards the Crystal Tower, and now we're heading towards Paris for some reason. I wonder how that happened. Although whether or not we get to Paris is another matter. But or whether we actually go over Paris is another matter. But yeah. Maybe we'll go from one tower to another. The airport that we just flew over just now was Paris Beauvais Airport, which is what Ryanair use. And they obviously put the title Paris in it, so obviously you think, oh, we're going to Paris, and then you find out that you're actually going to probably be about an hour away on a bus. Makes sense to do that, though. Yeah. I mean, it's a bit like if Ryanair made a base at Teesside, for example. They'd probably call it London Teesside Airport. Just sort of like, you know. Ah, cool. Thank you, Rascable. Looks like we're about to go over near a horse. Is that a horse racing place coming up? Looks a bit like a horse racing track anyway. Might not be, of course, but I was thinking more about this, you see, and then I think that's where the stands are. Maybe that might be for horse racing, where they just go in a straight line from one end to another. If that makes sense. A drag race for horses. Hmm. Oh gosh, what's happening? I think we just did a barrel roll. You thought we were falling out. Yeah. Hope you've got your emergency cords on. Yeah, indeed. Well, I've got to start thinking about coming down now. This flight was unplanned. So, who knows? Right. It looks like a truck stop down there. Cheers, Sap. Thanks for looking that up for me and letting us all know. Oh, that looks like a big house over there. Why is it as soon as I want to land, it's all woodland? It was all fields just now, and now it's like woods. Like, what's going on there? Not yours. I don't want to land in a tree. That's not how I want it to end. You see a clearing. Well, that's why I came down near the when there's now that we're at a low level. What's that over there? What's that? I love the top of that church. Well, interesting. Kind of an odd place for church. Well, that's if there's even a church there. Maybe it's an old, I don't know. War Memorial. An old traveller's waypoint.
At our 11 o'clock, about 4 kilometers away, we can see Parc Asterix, a popular amusement park that opened in 1989. This park is themed around the famous French comic book character Asterix, created by René Goscinny and Albert Uderzo. It's a fantastic place for families, featuring a variety of thrilling rides and attractions, including roller coasters and live shows. One of the park's highlights is the Goudurix roller coaster, which has 7 inversions. The park is not just about rides. It also offers a glimpse into ancient Gaul, with its themed areas and shows that bring the stories of Asterix and Obelix to life. So if you ever find yourself in the mood for some adventure, this park is definitely worth a visit.
It was Chapelle. Okay, thank you, Rascal. The gall of that woman. I'm just trying to get out over these woods if I can, because there is like a town coming up in the distance. Yeah, I missed what she said at the beginning. She said at about 11 o'clock and 4 kilometres away, so that would probably mean that it was kind of like over like there in the distance somewhere. If you see a posh mansion with a ruined church behind it. We did go over near to somewhere not that long ago, Eraskable actually. That was kind of more in that direction though. I don't know if that was it. Hmm. Just past Park Asterix. Yeah, I don't know where Park Asterix is, and it probably won't be covered on here anyway because they probably don't have a license to put it in. But if someone made a freeware version of the park, they could probably add it in. I'm just gonna try and land in this field ahead. Then I'll put some fuel in. I'll put some fuel in, and then have a look on Volanta map. Well, I'll put some gas in. Oh, look over there. There's it's like a little house. I'll have to look at that in the drone cam when I've landed in a minute. Looks like a little house on that pond, you know, like a duck house or something. Yeah, we still got enough fuel. That's why I like to come down when there's a certain amount, Noxy, because then it's easier then to Where's the thing gone? Oh, it's there. It's actually heading the right way now. Oh no, CK. Come here, idiot. I want to come down. Oh, that might be a bit hard though. Oh dear, we go again. Oh no, I think that's it. Oh. Oh, aircraft must be stopped windsurfing. Stop! Oh, here we go. Right. Let's have a quick look at that place over there. There was there was like a little duck house or something here. Maybe I just imagined it. Oh, I'm sure it was there. Wasn't it? Maybe I... Oh no, maybe it was over here. I think it was over here actually. Yeah, I think it was over on this one. Oh, it wasn't a duck house, it was just someone's house, but it just made me think of it. And somewhere in the forest was that church. So let's go back and look at that. Oh look, we got some horses wandering around. Right. Where was that church? It's over here, wasn't it? Somewhere. Can't remember which way it was. Of course, it's so easy to look for things when you're looking the other way, but where was it? Of course, now you're trying to find it, you can't see it. Oh dear. Doesn't really help with the sunlight as well, because the sunlight's not really helping me out here. Head over to the river. Don't know where the river is anymore, Noxie. Oh, is it here? No. No. Yeah, the trouble is though, when you're writing in chat, I'm already kind of doing my next thing, so that's the trouble because of the stream delay. Where is the balloon on the map? I'll go back over there actually. Oh, is this place you were talking about, Irascible? The chateau with the ruined church? Yeah, that's the place that you were talking about, I think. The chateau with the ruined church behind it, maybe? Perhaps? Well, kind of. And then we were over here, weren't we? We landed over here, so I'll have to look for it another time. Anyway, balloon should be over here. There it is. So, going by that, I'm sure we went anyway. Never mind. Let's just wait. The scenery's got to load up again. Rubbishy internet connection here, unfortunately. So. Let's have a look at Volanta map, see where we were. So here's Volanta map. So here's Paris, and we came along here. So we were just going to skirt Paris, and we landed here instead. There's the oh, that's the oval that you were talking about, Irascible. We did fly quite close to it here. Oh, there's the theme park there. That's the theme park they're talking about, Parc Asterix. So that's the theme park that they talked about. And then we landed over here in a place called Fontaine Chalice, and then there was Borest Le Balti. Very close though, yeah. It wasn't too far away, was it? Interesting flight. Well, all we need to do is get gassed up, and then we can probably. I've got a little bit left of time, so got a bit of time left. Okay, right. Let's have a look at the mileage for the flight anyway. We did 185 miles, an hour and 37 minutes. So who was closest actually? It was Jelly, wasn't it? Jelly said 142. So Jelly Bean was probably the nearest in mileage. But let's not end it here. Let's not end it just here, just yet. We can do another mission now, I think. What do you think? Got a little bit of time. Egbert doesn't have his dentist appointment until 5 o'clock. So yeah, we could do that. Right, so let's get back to the balloon, shall we? He's just sort of moving around. Let's how do I get out of this? Not sure how I get out of this now. How do I get out of this screen? Oh, there we go. Right, let's get back in the balloon, if I can. Right, I think I'm in drone cam now. Right, here we go. Right, let's add a bit of gas in. We've got 4 in there. So I've just gone across to the local service station and said, "Have you got any butane gas cylinders?" And they said, "Yes, we do." And I said, "Great." So they said, "We'll put some fuel in for you." And I said, "Great." But they've only got smaller tanks now, so they said that you can have 21 gallons. Do you think that'll do? Or maybe I should put a bit more in. What do you think? What about 30 gallons, do you think? And then we'll just head off and we'll just carry on flying for a bit. Good English they speak. Yeah, I used Google Translate. I said to them. Right, anyway, I think that's cool. So we'll put some more gas in, and then we'll head off. And yeah, right. What's the? I'll make sure that's up. Right, we better get going again. Oh, hang on a minute. Why is that? Have I got that up? No, that should be fine. Oh gosh. Farmer's coming. Yep, quickly got to get away. I'm just going to move the time of day back a bit as well, just because I want the hours just to go back. So we'll just go back about, I don't know, an hour. You feel younger already, do you? Right, so what direction we're going? Kind of sort of southwest. it's really weird. It's like we landed in the field and then the wind sort of changed direction a bit. It's really strange. I don't know how that happened. Head scratcher. Anyway, we might see that theme park. Well, there is a theme park there, of course. The Emperor's Palace. Yeah, I don't know how well it's represented in here though. Depends if it was part of a when they did the world update for France, whether or not they added it in or not. Try to go up to about 1,000 meters again if I can. Rather look out for that place again. Got to see if that other place is in here or not. What are we doing now? We're doing 33 kilometers an hour now. We're not exactly going very fast at the minute. Trying to see if we can see that church that we went near, that I was trying to find again. I think I can see that place you were talking about, Irascible, that oval. But a lot of it is covered in with a forest. It's just ahead of me. It's just there. You can see like an oval going around. Was that the church down there? No, don't think it is. Putting loads of gas in this time. Let's have a quick look at Volanta map again. I can get it to come up. There we go. So that's the way we're heading at the moment. So yeah, so there's that oval down there. With like skid pans and stuff in it on that side. You can just about make it out, I think. That church is by that track. Oh. There's another. Oh, there it is. I see it now. I see it now, Irascible. Here it is. Don't know where the balloon's gone now. Lost the balloon. There we go. Right. It's a chapel. Okay. Yeah, me bad. So yeah, this is where we came over here. There's the truck stop down there that we flew over. So we were about to fly over this town, and as I came down lower, we turned in a different direction, so we turned away. But there's that truck stop that we were going to go over. Shuna Chapel belongs to that mansion. Yeah, it might do. Is that a go-kart track down there? We're about to go over near. You can just about see it. Looks like a go-kart track or something. Or if it's not if it's not a go-kart track, maybe like a trial bike or some sort of like dirt bike or BMX track or something. Just about to go over the top of it. What's that, a rascador? Oh, there's I think that's Paris Charles de Gaulle Airport over there. Got no AI traffic running though, so you won't see any planes there, unfortunately. So which is a good thing, actually. So what I was planning on doing was landing as close to the Eiffel Tower as I can go, and a bit like the Cairo stream the other day, I'm going to jump out and run to the Eiffel Tower. See if we can climb up the Eiffel Tower or not. That's what I'm planning to do. I wonder how they air traffic control balloons. Well, I know in the UK when we have balloon flights normally that are near airports, normally air traffic control, first of all you're got a radio, so then you'll communicate, well, or your ground team will communicate with the local airfield, like Gatwick for example. Because sometimes there's always balloon flights that go quite close to Gatwick, but they're still quite far away, but normally balloons have got to fly at a certain height. I think they've got to fly under 2,000 feet anyway. And then when they do fly, then obviously air traffic control will kind of tell other planes, you know, if they're in the area, oh, watch out for a hot air balloon or something. But normally they're quite far below the flight path, but you wouldn't be able to, example, get a hot air balloon and fly it near Heathrow Airport or something. So I think they have to be a certain distance away from the big airports when they do their flights. So it's like they were going to do like a big air balloon thing at Battersea in London. But obviously that's under the flight path to Heathrow, but normally the planes are coming over about 4,000 to 5,000 feet above the on the flight path, probably about 3,000 feet or above, so all the balloons would be told that they've got to stay below 2,000 feet when they do that flight. Goose, this place here, you mean, this town that we're flying over? But yeah, I mean, you know, it wouldn't be very good if you were kind of flying in airspace. But I mean, that's how balloon flights tend to work. Oh look, there's an aeroplane there. Look, it's part of the photo. I think looks like an aeroplane. Looks like when they were taking the aerial photos, they got a picture of a plane in. You can just about see it over here. Where is it? There it is. See it? That straight motorway is the Avenue de Jasmines. There's a railway line down there as well that you can see. And you mean this motorway here, yeah? This one. Looks like they're building something over there. Or maybe it's built already. Ghost plane, yeah. Let's have a look. I need to keep an eye on my gas here. Oh, okay. Don't worry about it at all. It's all good to not row it too much. Oh, looks like I can see the Seine now. There's the Seine ahead of us. We've got to look for the fake Eiffel Tower. It's called Crystal Palace. It's not real. The real one is in. It's obviously somewhere else. We play it in Train Sim. But it's going to be very interesting, Noxy. You're probably going to hate the trip to the Eiffel Tower because it's all going to be photogrammetry, which means all the melted buildings that you don't really like, unfortunately. Although I could turn off the melted buildings. We'll see how badly melted they are when we land. But I can always turn them off, hopefully, and then they won't look so melted. And hopefully that means the Eiffel Tower then doesn't disappear. Maybe you'll just get an apartment block in the shape of the Eiffel Tower instead. But anyway, I hope you're enjoying the stream so far. It's kind of working out how I wanted it to work out. Some of the directions was a bit off because I was hoping that when we flew straight, then we would literally go over Paris, but unfortunately it didn't sort of end up that way, and we ended up sort of a bit to the east of it. But it was all sort of guesswork before the stream started. So I didn't do too badly in the end. Yeah. And I was just hoping that I had enough gas to actually get here, because obviously I wasn't sure if I was going to run out of gas. But we did quite well. We still haven't finished yet. As I said, I want to get as close to the Eiffel Tower as I can, and then... Oh, I can see it. There it is. There's the Eiffel Tower. I can see it in the distance. We're quite far away from it. It's just over there. So we're kind of a little bit to the north of it at the moment. Is that the same? Yes, it is. It is Noxie. We're in. We're just coming over, sort of like Paris now. Well, the suburbs of Paris, which is basically what my stream title was. It just took a little while to get to the suburbs of Paris, but we got there in the end. Wonder if it was named after Rene. What, Rene Arnoux? Let's have a look at the Volanta map again. So yeah, you can see we're kind of heading into Paris now. And I think the photogrammetry buildings are going to start loading in very soon. But some more gassing because we're coming down fast now. Back in the air, that's what I thought. Because first when you said Rene, I was thinking of a lower, and then I suddenly thought, well, that doesn't make sense. Right, we need to go up a little bit. But yeah, sorry about the thing. It's going to probably struggle a bit now because it's probably potato PC struggles coming up when I'm trying to stream, and it's trying to load in stuff around as I go. There's quite a lot of buildings and that it's got to load up in the distance here, so we'll see how it goes. Anyway, we're making our way over the city, and as I said, some of it's a bit like London. Some of it's auto-generated stuff, and then when we actually get nearer to the city, it uses the photogrammetry thing instead. So, hasn't loaded it in yet. We haven't got to the photogrammetry area yet, but as I said, you will notice when we do, because everything will start to have that melted building look when you get close to it. So how fast are we going at the moment? We're doing 57 kilometers an hour at the moment, so not too bad. And what's my yeah, so we're not whizzing along. The wind's died down a bit now. Just checking, keeping an eye on the time. Yeah, we got enough time. I think we'd be down by 5 o'clock, Egbert. I think you'd be good. Your dentist is in England? Never mind. It's quite a big railway yard over there. Let's see down there. Bring up the Volanta map again, just so you can see whereabouts we are. You can see we're just making our way over some places in Paris now. Just take the map off again. Just flying over some railway lines and all sorts of places. Just coming over the river. Oh, is that where Paris Saint-Germain play over there? Or is that somewhere else? Or is that the Stade de Paris maybe? That's where Paris Saint-Germain play though, isn't it? It's the same pitch, isn't it? The same stadium. I'm guessing that's it over there. What an insane view. Yeah, it is a bit, isn't it, Jelly? Or insane as in the River Seine view. Seems to be like another place there, like a stadium or something. Smelly place though. Yeah, I've never, as I said before in another stream, I've been to the suburbs of Paris just enough so that you can see the Eiffel Tower. I think it was the weekend that the Paris Open was on as well, so I think we almost went past where the tennis courts were, where they have the Paris Open, you know, the tennis thingy they do. And you can just about see the Eiffel Tower in the distance from there. And that was about the nearest I've got. I've seen it from a plane window from above though, as well, when we went over it one time. When I was a kid, we were flying to Spain and we flew over near Paris along the way and looked out and saw the Eiffel Tower, but it was really small. A lot of people say that about Venice, don't they, as well? I think it's more in the summer though, isn't it, because of the heat. A lot of people said that about Venice, you know, people that I know that went said it was quite smelly there. Anyway, I hope you've all enjoyed the stream. Is that the Notre Dame over there? The bells. Remember that game Hunchback for the 8-bit micros? Oh no, that's not the Notre Dame, is it? It just not when I zoomed into it. It's not. No, look, it's the it's the melted building look. This is what I hate when you zoom in. Those of you with far better PCs will have a little bit of a better experience than I do, but there we go. Need a good internet connection to load on all these things as well. There's a railway station now. I don't know which one that is though. I don't know which Paris station that one is. Meltedville. Just trying to load it all up. There you go. It's a little bit better now. Oh, is that the Champs-Élysées ahead of us? Yeah, see, it's a little bit better now. We're getting closer. This is when I realise I've still got the Volanta map up. Is that the Louvre over there? There's loos everywhere. Yep. Hmm. Those lovely photogrammetry trees. We're getting closer now. Have to think about landing in a minute. It might actually be Katie. Yeah, I mean we were in the air for quite a long time. I think this is actually the radio transmitter at Crystal Palace. You know, South London. I don't think we're in Paris anymore. I don't think this is Paris. I mean, it's. I mean, what are the chances? Ships are a bit wrecked here, aren't they? Shipwreck. Wow, look at that. Pulling my emergency cord. Yeah. Right, let's... Well, I think we're here. We made it. Wow, it's a bit of a ruin around here, isn't it? It's I think these are sculptures here, figurines, matchstick people figurines, but anyway. Where's the queue? There should be queues of people who are wanting to go up. I wonder how you can get up there. Is this the year 2125? I don't think they've got the stairs in here though, have they, Irascible? Maybe someone will do that at some point, you know, as part of an add-on. You know, to promote the thing. Yeah, but the tower's not a photogrammetry, is it? So, but I reckon someone could do that with the avatar mode, where you could actually start exploring stuff. So, can't actually get up there though. But we have got the other way to go up to have a look at the tower. We got the drone camera. So we can use the drone camera to go up and explore. Right. fractal cement. Yeah. Well, you can see the shadow of it there. And then it's got one of those same things we had at the pyramids. It's an Orbex aero cache thing at the top. I don't know. I can't hear my stream back, so shouldn't be though. Not unless it's just where it's. But I haven't heard any on the sound my end when it's been playing. But it could be part. It might be the way it's being streamed because where it's loading in and then it's trying to stream at the same time or whatever. I don't know. If anyone else has had any, yeah. Have you anyone else had any? Oh, you've not one of your speaker connections. Paris needs more green spaces. I think they might have quite a few. Anyway, while we got drone cam, we can kind of manoeuvre around a bit before I disappear. I mean, over there's a big park over here, for example. I think my balloon might be moving because as I've moved away. What's that over there? Is that a horse racing place here? Down there. Is that where they have that big racehorsing thing in or is that a park? I don't know. I mean, they've got a nice big park here, Noxie. Oh, yeah. Kind of I get what you mean now. I mean, I think some areas do. Like here, for example, you've got some houses and then you've got like some green areas around them, so I don't know. Over here, got a bit of green. London does it better. Yeah, I suppose. Hippodrome, Paris. Oh, okay, thanks, Irascible. Where's it? What's that noise? I don't know what. It's my balloon. Is my balloon gone flying somewhere? It sounded like my balloon was flying past. Or maybe it's flying tumbleweed. It scared me as well. I was like, what's that? I bet if I get back it. I wonder if my I think it's my balloon, because what's happening is as I'm moving away from the scenery, it's probably yeah, I think that's what it probably is. Oh no, it's still there. I can see it. It hasn't moved. Where's the where would the Notre Dame be? Roughly. it's like Will o' the Wisp. Oh, it's the wind, I think. I think it's the wind on my drone. It might be. Yeah, I think it's my drone. The wind. Oh no, look at my balloon. Yeah, I think it's just to do with the wind or something. I don't know what it is, but anyway, where is Notre Dame? Anyone know roughly where it is? Is this where? Yeah, sorry about the loading time. Unfortunately, my internet connection isn't the best. You get some buildings that are not photogrammetry and some that are. So this one is one that they added in. And an island in the river. Oh, okay. Is it? It's here, isn't it? Here it is. Is this it? We're flying towards it. Yeah. Just gotta wait for it to load up. You love the modelled buildings. Yeah, when they're modelled, they look quite nice. But as I said, if you got a better internet connection, you will get better loading up of all these places. It's just loading it in now. I don't think you can go inside though. It's incorrectly modelled because it's got a roof. Yeah, it's all fixed now, isn't it? Didn't they reopen it like before Christmas, like a big ceremony? It's all fake. Look, there's nothing inside. It's all but I mean, as I said, photogrammetry is not too bad. If you're like about this high up and you're flying over and you're about this high up, it's actually pretty good. It's only when you're like really down on ground level it looks really bad. And some cities are better than others as well, so I don't know. What's this over here? Oh. It's quite nice little gardens though. Unfortunately, I'm probably not the best person to show off Paris. Potato PC Paris, you'd have to call it. I don't know which station this one is. I bet that's the one that has all the trains that go to the south of France, I'm guessing. You know, like the TGVs that go to like Marseille or Nice or whatever. They all go from there, maybe. because it does seem to be on the southern part of the city. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff here. Where was that? Where was that stadium again? Where was that? That was... I'm trying to think where the stadium was. Oh, look, there's a helipad there if you want to... Imagine if I'd landed on that. You'd have all thought I was amazing, wouldn't you? Just got to work out where that... Right, so there's... I think it was around here somewhere, wasn't it? The stadium. Where was it? Where was the stadium? Anyone remember? I'm just trying to think which way... see you later, Jelly. Thanks for popping in. And for sticking around as well. That's... oh yeah, that's... Le Bourget over there, isn't there? They've got... Is it they got a space rocket there, haven't they? Is it a space rocket? Is it an Ariane rocket, don't they have here? I think. This is where they have the air show, isn't it? I think. Of course, it's all got to load in though, but... This is the trouble when there's like so much scenery and stuff, it's got to load in, and because I'm manoeuvring around everywhere, it's a mess. But as I said, if you've got a better PC, you'll get a much better experience. Oh, there's the stadium. I knew it was around here somewhere. We're going to go to a soccer ball stadium. I think they play the rugby here though as well, don't they? Isn't this where the rugby gets played? This is like their version of Wembley, isn't it really? But I think Paris Saint-Germain play here as well. Could be wrong though. I mean, I'm not very good when it comes to soccer ball in other places. I think it's still loading it in. Yeah, it's just the wind blowing the drone around. That's not a bad view though, is it? I wonder what it must be like sitting up at the top here. Soccer ball. Right, anyway, I think that's going to be it, I think, for today. So I hope you enjoyed the stream. I hope you enjoyed the trip over the Crystal Tower and then the flight over towards the English Channel and then over to Paris with a stopover in a farmer's field along the way. Thanks, CK. It was interesting. Yes. Yes. Yes, it's interesting to see how far you can go in a balloon when the wind is going the right direction. The other thing is, I wanted to go a lot faster, but I could only do that speed because in the preset weather, Microsoft's Flight Simulator has a limit on how strong you can make the wind. So I wanted to make the wind go about 300 miles per hour. Oh. I wanted to make the wind go a bit faster, but unfortunately I was limited. So sorry that it took a little while to get from London to Paris on the balloon, but I thought it would be interesting nonetheless. As you can see, it's back to I know. I know. What you can also do though is if you haven't got a very quick internet connection, you can go in here and you can disable photogrammetry. So then let's see what it quickly looks like without the photogrammetry. I think it's in the online section. Hang on a minute. Now they've only just got this working because there was a bug with this where even though you turned it off, it didn't turn it off. So let's see if it's going to do that still. Still loaded it in, so it's still buggy. Although you might have to turn it off and then restart again, and then it'll load it in. Oh gosh. Look at the balloon. It's like a caterpillar. It's like a caterpillar. Oh. Oh my gosh. Well, let's put the real weather back on, shall we? Let's actually see. I don't know what that noise is. Oh my gosh. think he's a little bit hung up at the moment. Oh dear. Right, anyway, he's managed to get out. Although, of course, yes, if this was X-Plane, you see, Noxie, it would have been perfect, you see. Everything would have been... But this is what the weather is actually kind of like at the moment here now. So, never mind. Right, anyway, I'm going to leave it here. You can have a quick look to see what will happen to Paris after if there's a third world war, I suppose, just to get an idea. Or if you watch episodes of Walking Dead when they have it in Paris, this is probably what it's like as well. Isn't it look wonderful? It's the sort of place you would like to visit, isn't it, with your family? Tourism. Anyway, at least you can hear some birds. Right, anyway, I shall leave it there. So, again, thanks everybody for watching. Not sure where I'll be going in the next stream. There will be a drifting stream over Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, Friday, Saturday, because the winds are better. So just have a look out in the meantime. Probably be Train Sim Classic streams coming up in the week as well, because I've got to carry on with the Buffer Puffer. I have done a few more parts, so if you've missed those, you can watch them back, just in case. You know, I stream some in the morning, so if some of you might not have seen them. But yeah, cheers Sap. Thanks for all your all the info that you were posting during the stream. Much appreciated. Cheers Egbert. I think you're about 8 minutes late for your dentist appointment. See you Jelly. Thanks Katie, and also thanks earlier as well for the raids that some of you did as well. We had also a couple of raids earlier, didn't we? So that's all cool. Right, anyway, I'm going to say ta-ta for now, and yeah, take care of yourselves.